your crazy Napoleon Wildcats. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. And well, hello, I'm Scott Spicer, joined alongside the one and only Ryan Bob Huffman. Hey, we're here to watch the Wildcats, who are 4-1, take on the home team, the Clay Eagles, who are 1-4. Let's first hear what Coach John Snow had to say about tonight's contest. Welcome, Wildcat fans, to week number 6. I'm joined in studio with head coach John Snowden. We're going to talk a little bit about last week's victory at Findlay and then talk about week number 6 at Clay versus the Clay Eagles. But first, I'd like to welcome you, Coach Snowden, and congratulations on last week's victory. And let's talk about that victory down I-75 to Findlay.
Well, Scott, everyone knows that victory was for you. Everyone knows that it was for that excitable guy up in the booth, the Spaz himself, Scott Spicer.
Thank you.
Now, that was a great win. I think we went in there and did exactly what we said we were going to do, Scott. We controlled the football. We ate up the clock. We played pretty conservatively offensively. I would have liked to have thrown a few more passes in there, but the whole thing was keeping the clock moving. But you got to credit our defense. We had outstanding defensive performance. Yeah, they got 100-plus yards in the air on us, but you got to say our DBs knocked down some great passes, made some big plays at crunch time, and had some great tackling. So I think that was the key to our win.
And our defense, a defense that's been able to stand up to anything that's been thrown at it every week. They just go in there and they're headhunters, and they're playing awesome.
Oh yeah, right now when we step on the field, we believe we're going to win the football game, and I think that's everything we've always been trying to preach to these guys. And now that they've had the success doing it, there's nothing stopping us but us. So.
Yeah, and I know we've talked many times how just over the years watching the Wildcats, it's great to see the other team making the mistakes and the other team going home. I guess what you would say, the loser. I mean, it really feels great, and we're real excited about it, and I think the town is. And I think this is great for Napoleon this year.
Well, I think you talk about fundamentals, and that's the big thing right now. We're not giving the ball away.
Yeah.
We're holding on to the football. You don't see us fumbling the football. And so far in the last 4 games, we've been able to do what we wanted to do when we wanted to do it. Very few times did we really shoot ourselves in the foot. So you're right about that, Scott.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's great to have the everybody excited and all that. And hopefully we'll get a few more people to go up to the football game at Clay. I think some people are really missing out by sitting at home and just watching it on TV. They're not getting the effect of these kids are playing together. They're playing with heart. This is what everybody wants out of Napoleon athletes, and so it's pretty exciting.
It really is a great thing, and I know we're really excited about it. So let's talk about this week, week number 6. We're going up to Clay. This is the last this 4-game road trip on the road, the last one before we come home for 2 games. And let's talk a little bit about Clay. What do they bring to the ball game?
Well, it's another big team. They're real thick. They got some 280-pound, 260, 250. They've got some nice athletic 200-pounders. So it's a GLL school, Scott. You know what GLL brings, and so they're it's going to be real physical. Defensively, I think they're pretty solid on defense. I mean, I know they've only won 1 game, but if you look at who they've lost to, the likes of Northview, who's now 4-1, Whitmer, who I don't think they've played Whitmer yet, but Sandusky, and then maybe Sandusky isn't on top of their game this year, but they put it to Clay pretty good. But they've made teams, especially Fremont. You watch Fremont Ross tape, and they made Fremont work for their yards. So I think their defense is pretty solid. Offensively, they haven't been able to sustain a lot, and I think that's what's hurting them.
Okay, and you mentioned a little bit about their offense. Talk a little bit more about their offense.
Well, they're going to run the ball. It's going to be nothing like what we saw last week. The West Coast is going back to the West Coast this week, and we're back to good old-fashioned football. They're going to line up with twins and 2 backs in the backfield, and they're going to run off tackle. They're not real fancy. They're going to give the ball to the fullback most of the time. What passes they do, they're going to do a little 3-step drop and some sprint out, a lot like we do.
Yeah.
But I don't expect them to get real fancy and run trips, and they could, and we're prepared for it. But I think Clay's going to try to keep the clock moving and eat up some yards.
Okay, and what would you say, Wildcats' keys to victory tonight?
Do what we've been doing, and that's control the football. I think establishing a line of scrimmage is going to be real important in this game. I think they're more physical than Findlay was. So I think we've got our hands full with the line and the running backs getting to the holes and getting the kick-out blocks and things like that. So that's going to be number one. Number two, our defense has to do what it's been doing and give our offense the football in good field position. And I think number three is special teams play. Our kicking game was a little disappointing last week with our field goal attempts. We got to have those points when we want them. So, those three things look to be pretty important. And fourth game on the road, we got to stay focused for this one last time on the road until we go to Coventry, and then we get to come home, and we're excited about that. But right now we got to worry about Clay.
That's right. And I'm going to go one. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Scott.
Enjoy the game. Thank you very much,
Yep.
Coach.
Thanks.
And let's watch the game. All right, as Wildcats come off the field, and I hope you enjoyed what Coach Snode had to say. Those interviews are getting better each and every week. So Wildcats coming here 4-1 after a big win against the Findlay Fighting Trojans, Cliff Heights Findlay Fighting Trojans. And Ryan Hupman, let's talk a little bit about, what do the Cats need to do here tonight against this 1-4 Clay Eagle team?
The Wildcats got to keep doing what they've been doing all year long. That's been playing great defense. Like they like to say, all coaches around this great nation is defense wins you championships.
That's right.
Offense will sell you tickets, and right now the defense is getting the job done for the Napoleon Wildcats. Also for the offense is not put the defense in tough positions by having turnovers, and so the Wildcats want to keep a hold of the ball. They've been doing a great job of that. Scott Rex might not be having the highest completion ratio, but his touchdown to interception ratio is very good. So that's something they like out of Scott Rex throwing the football, and hopefully if they can do those things and minimize the penalties, they'll have another good night here in Oregon.
Oh, yes, I think so up here to Oregon, Clay. Just tough defense, be positive on the offense, keep a hold of the ball. Wildcats have to control the ball and also keep the ball in their own hands. No fumbles, just basically play the perfect game. Here is the kickoff to your Napoleon Wildcats. That bounces into the hands of course, that's number 9, John Huddle, and he brings it up to about the 36-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over on downs.
This is our Clay Eagles team that's been hit hard by graduation, especially on the offensive side of the football, where they only had 2 returning starters on the offensive side. That's one being Donnelly, their quarterback, and the other being an offensive lineman who weighs about 285. But that's nothing compared to last 2 weeks when we saw the 320, 330 guys.
That's right. So we've got Ryan Kramer up to the top of your screen, and Peach, Pedraza, and Cordes in the backfield. The give up the middle of Pedraza, gain of about, I don't know, what are we going to give him, Ryan?
Wait to see them. I think I'm going to give him about 2.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'll give Bull Brooks 2.
Oregon gave him 1. So I guess we're going to call it second down and 9.
The Wildcats on offense.
It was a long 1.5, close to 2, but they called it 1.
The Wildcats on offense want to keep establishing the running game. They did a great job last week, as both Ryan Kramer and Brooks Pedraza had over 200 yards rushing.
Rex still has the ball, rolls out. Wide open, Kenny Peach across the 50, into the 40. Jukes makes a move up to the 30. The Clay 30-yard line. That was just a rollout pass there from Rexy, and he found Kenny Peach, and I'm glad that he found Kenny Peach. I think that's important to keep Kenny Peach into the ball game and just exploit Kenny Peach. I think he's got a lot of talent, And but this might come back.
It is. We got clip on the Wildcats. There's a clip on the Wildcats, and that was tacked on, I think, to the end of the play almost.
Yeah,
and,
that's a spot foul.
But it's still going to be first down for the Wildcats.
Okay, well, Wildcats still across the 50, into the 49 at the Clay 49-yard line. Remember here 2 years ago, Ryan Huffman, it was raining. Oh boy, was it raining. The windows were all fogged. We're all excited to the press box tonight. Here's Rex, drops back again, gonna go to the air, and number 8, Ryan Kramer, caught over center field. Gonna bring him down at about the 33-yard line of Clay. Good enough for a Wildcat first
down. Wildcats looking to
Air it
the air
out,
a little bit.
out a little bit.
Must have found some holes in the Clay secondary.
Scott Rex is really hitting the spots real well. Hitting nice passes. The wide receivers are getting open, and so hopefully this will help the running game, which they want to establish, and something they did very well last week.
10:25 left in the first quarter. Ooh. And Wildcats have to call it time out. Scott Rex and Coach Snow talking right there. So, hey, some great plays we've seen already here. The first couple by the Wildcats, you know, getting out to Peach, getting out to Kramer. And, hey, good for the Wildcats. Hopefully they can run it about any place they want to take it this week, Ryan.
Normally we see in the first half, it seems like the Wildcats every week get a big play to open up the game. Here they've had two very sizable gains, and hopefully they can keep marching down the field for opening touchdowns, something they've done early, and they've jumped right ahead of the teams and made the opposing squads play catch up the rest of the way. I don't know if it was who brought it in, or they didn't have enough time after it was brought in. I don't know what really happened there, but he was awfully upset.
So here's Rex over center. First down for the Cats. That went up to Brooks Pedraza there. Gain. Give him. I don't know. I think he got one. Second down and 9 for the Cats. Anthony White comes out. Ryan Kramer's checking the play in.
We forgot to mention, Sky, that the Wildcats have moved up to number 1 in Region 10 and the computer rankings. So.
Oh yeah, number 1.
They moved to ahead of Van Wert after they lost 45-0 last week to Kenton. Also, Kenton, the squad that beat Defiance after the week they played us, and we got another penalty flag.
And I tell you what, if this one goes against the Cats, then I'd be a little bit concerned. But the Wildcats, and by the looks of Clay,
Legal procedure penalty
Wall
against
start
the
on the Wildcats.
so moving back 5 yards. But as you were talking about Wildcats, number 1 in Division 3. Congratulations, guys. I think it's great. I like to see lots of people coming out here to support the Wildcats.
Great crowd for coming all the way to
Clay.
This is quite the trip coming over here.
Rex drops back, looking in the air. He goes. That's Kramer. Oh, just out of his outstretched arms. Kramer, he was right there. Kramer looks like he has white shoes on, but he's got them all taped up.
They normally seem to get one of those early, but now they're just looking to convert the 3rd and 14.
It seems like the Wildcats are a little bit confused now as Pedraza was in, and then he had to come out, and Rex waved Kramer in. So 87 goes clear at the top of your screen. We've got Peach and Kramer in the backfield. The give to Kramer. In trouble. Still on his feet, though, and goes down. He's lost a yard there. So I think the Wildcats are going to have to punt. Tell you what, it's great being on our home side here. We can see the Wildcats. We can see their sideline, see what's going on. And our pleasure to be over here on the home side here at Clay.
Finally, next week we get to go back to Buckenmeyer Stadium.
That's right, the Buck.
Almost forgot what the place looked like.
I know. And we got 2 games at home, Fall Story and Miami Trace. And we go on the road to Akron. Great to see. That's the last road game coming out for your last road trip, folks. And low snap to Kramer. Great block by Peach on number 89 of the Eagles, Kurt Baumgartner. But that one go out of bounds, right?
Yes, it did. It went out about the 7-yard line, so that's going to pin the Clay Eagles back real deep.
Oh, yeah. So Wildcat defense is going to show up, and this is the defense that has pulled out all the stops, and that is stopping other offenses just all year. And it started very early, and they've just continually gotten better. These Napoleon Wildcat defensive headhunters. That's quarterback number 14, Bill Fisher, the junior. He gets the nod tonight. 14, Bill Fisher. That ball carrier was number 3, Ryan Donnelly. Seems like the Clay Eagles made some changes from what the program said, trying to spook us out there. So we've got, let's see, I believe 44 Phillips and 3 Donnelly in the backfield. The give to Donnelly again. Still on his feet.
Got a game of about 4. We're going to see more of a conventional offense than the high passing game that we saw last week. So they're going to put it on the ground, run it on the ground a little bit more than last week, where you saw the Wildcats held Findlay to less than 50 yards rushing, I do believe.
So again, Donnelly and Phillips in the backfield. Fisher, the give. The 44 Phillips right through the middle line. Gain finally brought down by Lee Zimrip, but good enough for a first down and more. Wow, he picked up 20 plus on that one. About?
I gave him about 15.
Okay, hey, that'll work. First down for the Clay Eagles. And from the sideline reporter, Tim Moranville, he says that Donnelly indeed was the starting quarterback last week, but they pulled him. Bill Fisher has a better arm. The give to number 44 Phillips, and I think that's a guy we need to stop right now. Another Clay Eagle first down. Ran up around the right side over there. Another first down. Driving right through the Wildcat defense.
This is probably one of the, I think, probably the best rushing game we've seen since Defiance.
Oh, yeah.
In which they've got some very physical men up front, and the running backs are big and very physical also. And the Wildcats defense might be a little undersized, but they're just going to have to try and use their quickness to get around, and they're going to have to really tackle the best that they've tackled all year round.
Donnelly still on his feet, up to the 50.
There, the Wildcats had a shot at him behind the line of scrimmage, but Donnelly was too strong and was able to break a couple tackles and get a gain of about 3.
So in the backfield, we've got Donnelly, Katschke, and Phillips. And also number 11, Josh Morris. He's been out there, the wideout.
Coach Snow also stressed this week is the tackling, and that they have to make the first tackle right at the point of attack, and that's something they haven't done yet. And Wildcats had a shot at him in the backfield again, but the first guy missed, but the Wildcats were able to slow him up, and he only got a game of about 1.
Let's see, that was 44 Phillips again. Third down and 7 now. Third down and 6, excuse me, for the Clay Eagles. This is probably one of the most physical teams that we will see all year, Ryan Huffman, and I think the Wildcats need to remember that. Maybe they need to buckle down the chin straps and just fight these Clay Eagles. It will definitely be a war, these lines. That was Fisher to Donnelly. Oh, went to the air looking for number 22, Katschke. No good. Incomplete pass. So Clay's going to have to punt. Ryan Huffman, you had a thought.
That's something we could see with Donnelly being the quarterback last week, quarterbacking last season. I heard that the Wildcats might also implement the halfback pass with Ryan Kramer throwing, so that's something to look for the Wildcats. I think the Wildcat coaches had been suspecting that, and the defensive backs did a good job of not leaving their men.
Picked up by Brad Cordes. He's still on his feet. Up across to the 25. Let's see where the Wildcats are going to start. About the 24-yard line. First down and 10 for Scott Rex and his Napoleon Wildcats. And here they come. 5:39 left in the first quarter. I'd really like to see a positive offensive movement for the Wildcats. Control the ball, maybe get something started on the ground, but they had success in the air. But kind of balance it out a little bit and drive down here for a touchdown. Rex goes to the air. Oh, looking for Cordes, who was right there.
Lineman from Clay, and that's what caused it to fall short.
Fake the give to Pedraza, and he came right up looking for Cordes. Second down and 10 for your hometown Napoleon Wildcats. Cordes and Went coming down here low. The give was to number, see if I can't get a number 8, Ryan Kramer. 3rd down and 10 for the Wildcats. '87 Wentz checking out. Matthew Russell checking in. 3rd down and 10 for the Cats. Russell coming wide out. Peach and Kramer in the backfield. Cordes in motion. Flag on the play. That was way before the play even was close. Way before the ball was even close to being snapped. I'd like to thank the Henry County Bank for bringing you Wildcat football on NCTV, your hometown public access channel. That goes against Napoleon. We try to bring you the best that we have to offer. So the Wildcats are going to back themselves up 5 more yards, make it 3rd down and 15. Ball is on. I think you're going to mark the 19-yard line. Wet Cordes. Wide out. Rex over center. Drops back. Rolls. Goes to the air. Finds Cordes. Cordes well short of the first down.
Incomplete. They counted it incomplete. The referee's arms weren't exactly vertical.
Well, you have a different view, Ryan. Brings it up to the 30-yard line, so the Cats are going to have to punt. As long as our defense can stop the Clay Eagles. Here comes Lee Zamorippa.
The Wildcat passing game has looked very, very good so far this half.
Oh, yeah.
Scott Rex is 3 for 5 for 55 yards.
They can't give it up. That was right there, number 14, Bill Fisher, the quarterback. I think we got a lot of guys playing 2 or 3 different positions here, mostly seeing the same guys on the field.
Well, if you look at their bench, it looks like they only got about 15 guys on the bench, so that doesn't leave too many guys to be playing a whole lot of positions.
So here comes a junior, Bill Fisher. 11 seniors on this team, so it's a fairly young team, you could say.
Well, that might be over half their whole team, though.
Yeah, so we got Phillips in the backfield. The give is to Phillips right up the middle. Gets it across the, oh boy, we're up to about the 45-yard line. The Wildcat 45-yard line. We're going to go 2nd down and 8. Like to remind you, Scott and Bob Sports Wrap. Every Wednesday night, live call-in show, 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. You call in, we'll talk about Wildcat sports, Buckeyes, any question you got, you call in and we will answer it. Hey, there's a give, Fisher to Phillips. Going off the right tackle. Brings it up to about the 34-yard line. Gonna bring up 3rd down and looks like 5 to me. You picked up 3 right there? Yeah, 3rd down and 5. Tackle on the play by Derek Kramer. Okay, Fisher over center. He's got Donnelly up the middle. Whoa, and brought down early. 55, Josh Fruth was in there on the shoestring tackle. 4th down and a long 4 to go for the Clay Eagles. That was Donnelly with the ball carry.
One case. Yes, that's what I'm running on. Okay, well, you can have it. I just started it.
If you notice this fan's a public address announcer here, says Brad Cord and Kenny Pecci.
Well, Brad, they haven't had to call Zamorippa's name yet.
Oh, yeah. Wait till they do. Oh, yeah! Whoa!
What a play by Brooke Pedraza.
Got in there and leveled, literally leveled. Phillips. Wow, brought him down right there. So the Wildcats are going to take over downs. I bet you Clay's going to think about going for it on 4th down the next time.
That was a big play by Brooks
Wow.
to stall that drive for Clay, and the Wildcat offense put in great field position as they're starting on the 42-yard line.
Hey, and that's Brooks Pedraza putting the hood on.
For the Eagles, number 14, Will Fisher, and number 4.
Hey, there's Scott Rex in motion. Goes up to Cordes, still in bounds. Wow, what a great play by Cordes to
But I
catch
think
the
it's
ball.
going to be negated.
Okay, but hey, great job, Brad Cordes there, walking the line, doing the tapioca. I know you practiced that. We'll probably karaoke, whatever. I call it. We'll know that as tapioca here on NCTV. 2:08 left in the first quarter. And let's see.
The Wildcats now have 37 yards of penalties already.
And I tell you what, in a game of this caliber, that can't happen, right?
The Wildcats did a great job last week of holding their penalties down to a minimum, but so far they're not getting that job, and that just killed a huge play for the Wildcats. That would have been a 1st down yardage. Now they got even farther to go.
1st down and 22 to be exact. Rex goes way back. Kramer picks that one up. Hey, he's up to the 40, across the 50, into Clay territory to the 30, 20. He's got a few men to beat. He makes the move to the 10, 5, touchdown Wildcats! Woo!
Did I say that?
What's that?
Did I say that 30 or that 20 yards is going to be a problem to get?
No, you never said that. Touchdown, Napoleon and Crazy Eights, Ryan Kramer. I tell you what, this Wildcat crowd stood up at about our own 40, and they were up the whole way down, following Ryan Kramer, just like they were out there on the field running with him. Here's Matthew Russell to attempt the extra point. This is something that Coach Snow said the Cats are going to work on, and it's up. Been good. 7-0. Ryan Kramer, and well, let's see, how much did that cover?
70 yards.
70 yards. Woo!
They said that the Wildcats like to come out early and have a big play, and I think that constitutes a big play right there, 70 yards. Wildcats did a great, the whole thing that was the way they set it up, the way Scott Rex rolled to his right side towards the bottom of your screen, and the whole offensive line came that way.
Yep.
The whole defense came that way. Ryan Kramer went out to the top of your screen.
He had about 2 or 3 blockers
in front of him.
Yep.
The great thing was the blockers never quit. They kept running down the field as once as Ryan had run past him, and they kept running down the field when he made his cutback about the 20-yard line. They were still in front, and they were able to take out the 2 guys that were in front of Ryan yet. And Ryan just all he had to do was cut back. They took him out. And touchdown Wildcats.
I tell you what, he as he was going down there, he had just like 2 or 3 men to beat, and he put a move on all 3 of them, and hey, it was easy the last 20 yards. He just kind of walked right in there. He had them beat after that. They were chasing him down, trying to corner him. Ryan Kramer said, nuh-uh. Gave him some fancy footwork, and he trotted right in for 6 points for the Wildcats. And tell you what, I wish we knew how many that was for Ryan Kramer on the season.
That was his 9th touchdown of the year.
9th?
It gives him 54 points. I didn't catch the other offensive lineman's number, but Luke Glick was hustling all the way down the field.
Yeah.
I think that's
He came off with Kramer.
just a great play by them, just to hustle down the field. And I think that a lot of that has to go
Russell
to
puts
the
one-
offensive lineman.
Russell puts one back to about the 2-yard line. Brought down by Corliss was over there. Went was over there. Zamarippa. Peach. He took him right back there. And let's see, that's puts the Clay Eagles starting at about the 12-yard line. I don't know, Ryan, but that Kramer play, that's possible already early in the game. Play of the game material. Put that one into the voting.
I think the Clay Eagles here early thought they were having a shot as they were having their way with the Napoleon offense, but that could just take the wind out of their sails,
Yeah.
especially a 1-4 team like they are, and they've had some bad things happen to them as they've been in games, but just haven't been able to close them out, and that just could take it out of them.
Yeah. Donnelly, he was the ball carrier, brought the ball over to about the 20-yard line. Real close to a Clay Eagle first down. I think what else was crucial was Brooks Pedraza's big hit on that 4th down play, and 2 plays later, Kramer's in the end zone. Wow. The Wildcats. What's the one thing they got, Ryan Huffman?
Tenacity.
All right. Let's see, ball carrier. Searching. Number 44, Phillips. 1:05 left in the first quarter. So a first down for the Clay Eagles. Ball on the 26-yard line. Luke Glick hustling off. He's still got the big white, we're calling that the big pad for Luke Glick, number 51. Donnelly in motion. Fisher, the give to Katchke. Still on his feet, up across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He had some moves of his own right there, Ryan Huffman.
Yes, he did. He was able to break a couple tackles early in the play and got a gain of about 7.
Okay, 28 seconds and ticking left in the ball game. Okay, here is a Fisher. The give to Kratchke. Nothing doing there. Piled up and driven down by your hometown Wildcats. Bringing real close to the end of the quarter. Like, it's coming up here about now. Into the first quarter, Wildcats score 7-0 in favor of your hometown Wildcats. You got some early stats, Ryan Huffman.
Started off with the Clay Eagles. The leading rusher is Bestgrove with 33. They've not completed a pass. Or Bestgrove, number 44, he has 33 yards. Donnelly has 23 yards and 6 carries. Bestgrove also has 6 carries. For the Wildcats, not much doing on the ground, as they've only ran it 4 times for 3 yards. But through the air is where they're getting it done. Scott Rex is 4 for 6 for 125 yards. Kramer has 85 yards of receiving already, plus the 70-yard touchdown run. Pass, catch, whatever you want to call it.
Catch and then run.
He caught it, did lots of running though.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Rex, well, the catch was what? A second down and 22. And Rex had a drop on that one. So, wow. Quite a bit of yardage there for Mr. Ryan Crazy 8 Kramer. Hey, looks like we're ready to rock and roll. Gonna have the Clay Eagles coming at us this quarter. Okay, Fisher. No drop there to Donnelly. Wow. Tackled and brought down at about the 35-yard line. So along, 4th and 1 for the Clay Eagles. What do you think they'll do? Did they learn from the last time or not?
I think they're punting.
It would be wise.
I think the Wildcats are going to be looking for a fake though.
Yeah, definitely. Sniff that out.
Wildcats are going to have to call their second timeout.
Oh! Too many men on the field. Okay, well, about 3 or 4 Wildcats. Clay got the first down. They must have ran the ball and all that Wildcat confusion.
I don't think they called a penalty. I am extremely confused on what just happened there.
I think we'll look at this one when we get home, Ryan.
I am confused. I don't see how the ball could have... I did not see that there was a penalty thrown. Penalty flag thrown, that is.
Well, there was one laying back here at about the 40-yard line.
Okay, maybe there must have been a 5-yard penalty on the Wildcats.
You're right. Well, he just said Zamaripa, and hey, he didn't do too bad of a job. Donnelly brought down again by Lee Zamaripa right in there in that Clay Eagle backfield. bringing him down. I tell you what, somebody's got to step up. They can't let whatever just happened get him down. I know it was a mistake, a costly mistake. I think quite a few Wildcats didn't know where they were supposed to be, but I'm sure they'll talk it out.
Oh, they butchered it that time. Zamarapa.
Butchered it.
We'll have to send somebody over there at half to have him correct it.
Yeah, we'll have him do that. Fisher rolling this way, looking for somebody, and he did. He found a guy. That was a number 9, Ryan Metzger, a junior. Wide receiver, number 9, Ryan Metzger. Metzger. Okay, so the Clay Eagles are going to have to punt this one away. Wow. Punt goes back to Kramer. Kramer picks it up at about the 20, upper across the 25 to the 30, still on his feet. Head brought down just short of the 30, at about the 20, we'll call it 28-yard line. 29. 9:25 left in the first half. Okay. Here come your Napoleon Wildcats. There's Scotty Rex hustling out there. Like to thank the Henry County Bank for bringing you Wildcat football here on NCTV, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. Scott Rex over center. He's got Russell White out down here. The give is to Peach, number 36. Barrels up for 2 or 3 yards. Actually, he's going to get about 4. Close to 5.
Good surge by the Napoleon offensive line.
Yes.
It didn't look like he went anywhere, but the line kept moving forward. Peach kept staying right behind him, and when they went down, he went down. He got a gain of about 5.
Second down and 6 for the Cats. Anthony White and Brad Cordes White out with Peach and number 32 Pedraza in the backfield. There was quite a hit by number 3 Donnelly on Peach. That was going to be a pass right out there to Peach, and just a little bit over his head. Peach kind of tipped it with his
I think it was a
fingers.
wise play that that Katie Peach did not catch that ball. I think it would have been dropped for a loss.
Yeah. Okay. Anthony White checks out. Wildcats and that offensive line checking up. We've got we're sending Cordes and Kramer. White outs. Peach and Pedraza in the backfield. Rex as the snap drops back. Rolls. Goes to the air. Oh, Cordes was right there. Wow. And looks like Wildcats are going to have to punt. This is going to be Ryan Kramer with the punt. The Eagles coaches over there have a short zone. It must be in the hot zone. Kramer, his punt is up. Ooh, shanked it off his foot. Gets a favorable Clay bounce to the Wildcat 45-yard line. Good field position for the Clay Eagles off that punt. I think the Wildcats need to maybe put some different people in there for like especially to punt. Ryan Kramer, you know, he's an All-American, a hard worker. And as he comes over, I think he's gonna, looks like he might be having trouble breathing.
He did a great job of punting last year for the Wildcats. He had a great average last year. I think he just hit that one a little bit, just missed it just a little bit off the side of his foot. And the defense making another great play for the Wildcats.
Hey, take a guess who was in there on that one.
I bet you Zamarapa.
Hey, you better believe it. Zamarapa and that unbelievable ability, and I'll talk about it every game, to get in there. He just has an unbelievable ability. He can, whatever, however, he dives in there, fans them, whatever. Tricks them, somehow leaves Zamarapa can get inside and just be torment to offensive lines of the other teams. Fisher fakes the give twice. Oh yeah, number 60, Chris Shaggins. Woo! He was right there and leveled Fisher. He shouldn't have faked it both those times. Chris Shaggins with a crazy, unbelievable play. Oh yeah. The public address announcer, he got Shaggins out. Number 60. Wow. He really put it to Fisher. Fisher drops back, decides to keep it. Oh, he runs right into the likes of Huddle, Corliss, and Fruth, and dropped. Clay's gonna have to punt with 7 minutes left in the first half.
The defense doing the great job that they've been doing all year again for the Wildcats, just forcing negative plays, forcing long third downs, and those long third downs are very hard to, finish off to get a first down, so
wow,
force them to punt. Great punt.
Yeah, Brad Corliss had to move back to get that one out. Corliss trying to try and make something out of it. Oh, man. Oh, that was number 44 Phillips picked Corliss up, and it looked like it rammed his helmet into his stomach.
44
I think he took it a little bit too far. Shaggins in there, he's all fired up. Got his helmet off. Oh, buddy. Shaggins leveled him. Like to think we've got a special camera lady here. This is a Caroline Clarkstomps from Sweden, and she tapes the new news for us. If you wonder why, that's just great. Rex there, he was intended receiver Corliss, and he ended up on the ground, sacked by 2 Clay Eagles. 59 and 77 were in there. Matt Casey and Ryan Pefferly. Yes, Caroline Clarkstomp. She stays with the Gherkins, Laura and Amber. And
there's not much doing for the Wildcats inside right now. Hopefully the passing game, and they can get outside and get some yardage, but right now running inside, there's no yards to be gained.
we've got Anthony White and Corliss out this time with Peach and Pedraza in the backfield. They're down in 8. Rex fakes the give, rolls out to the top side of your screen, goes to the air! Oh, and Anthony White was right there, just overthrown a bit, right there. So the Cats are gonna have to punt.
Scott Rex has 4 straight incompletions and is now 4 for 10 for 125 yards.
5:40 left in the first half, and Ryan Kramer had a break there. So he's gonna see how he can do. He's almost in his own end zone. Snap, punt, up.
7 seconds.
Hits first at about the 42-yard line. Rolls across the 50 over to about, we're talking about the 41. So Clay's gonna start at their own 41-yard line with 5:29 left in the first half. Alrighty. So Coach Tim Downey's defense is going to have to go to work. And as you said in the beginning, Ryan Huffman, defense is what wins championships. Oh, yes. Not too bad of a following here tonight. Not bad at all. Oh, Phillips still on his feet. Across the 50. Zamareva might catch him. Oh, but I think Huddle's going to knock him out. That puts Clay Eagles just like that to the 15-yard line. How much did he have? This Phillips, I think, is a hard-nosed guy. And tell you what, 42 need to spell him out. 42 yards for Phillips. And I tell you what, Wildcats need to tighten up the chin straps.
Wildcat territory, and then some. Finally was stopped by the band.
Number
5:18.
44 would be Bestgrove.
Fisher to Phillips again. Phillips stood up and brought down for a loss. Oh, we had Pedraza, Warneman, Zamarippa, Peach, and John Black in there on that one. A host of Wildcats. Second down and 10.
Number 44 was the ball carrier for the Eagles, and on the stop was number 16
Paul
for Napoleon
on,
Wildcats.
let's see, the 16-yard line. Loss of about a yard, but they're still going to mark it second down and 10. Fisher to give to Donnelly. Donnelly up over the middle. Gain of a few, not too many. 4:34 and ticking in the first half. Gonna make it third down and a long, what would you say, Huffman? About
8.
7. Third down and 7. Well, this week, Ryan and I are just outside the press box here at Clay.
We're not on a roof or a mound.
Yeah. 4:07 and ticking. Hey. Oh, Fisher! Oh, yeah! He just popped it back there to Phillips, and Phillips dropped by, let's see, number 8, Ryan Kramer upended him. Fourth down now for the Clay Eagles, who are 1-4. Timeout, Clay. That would be a good question. The most bizarre and most bizarre places we've been, Ryan Huffman, for Scott and Bob Sports Wrap every Wednesday night on NCTV Channel 5, 7 p.m. to 7:30. Live call-in show. You can ask us anything, and we will give you an answer, because at NCTV, you ask and we deliver. 3:50 left in the first half. I'd like to remind you, hey, we got some homecoming festivities coming up this next week. You know, we've got that, the little tailgate party is going to be going on. We have some caps, the concerned area parents and students serving the food and cooking it up. Athletic boosters in on that. We've got, let's see, we're going to have some lip sync, some volleyball, some a great tailgate party. You're going to have some organizations selling some things, lip sync, tailgate party, some music, volleyball games, volleyball teams. Come out and look and be ready for a great time this Thursday night at Napoleon High School. Serving gets underway at 5:30, so parents, you are invited also. Come out there and get your food. Get your food. Fisher, the 44 Phillips stood up and brought back by the whole Wildcat defense.
I think he's
survived. Derek Kramer comes out there, and he was the first one off the pile. He was fired up. I think the Wildcat defense rebounded there real big and stood up and said, this is not going to happen again, what Phillips did. And I tell you what, hey, those are the Hogs, the defensive Hogs, and they're going absolutely crazy right now. Warnemont looks like he's headed to the locker room.
I think he's got an equipment problem.
Yeah, of some sort. What's happening there? First down for the Wildcats. Wow, Wildcat defense, Ryan Huffman, they're going crazy right now.
Wish the offense would go crazy here for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But kind of stalled down since that 70-yard run by Ryan Kramer.
Yeah.
The Wildcats only have 10 yards rushing so far in the...
Oh, Cordes. Looked like he was going to turn it up, but I think Phillips somehow got him in there. His feet were still moving, and he was like, well, on his side. 2:57 left in the first half. Warnemont looks like he's got the equipment problem solved. Belford checks out. Cordes, Pedraza, Peach in the backfield. The full house backfield. The give to number 32, Brooks Pedraza, up across the 20 to about the 23-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wildcats. The Wildcats in Napoleon, Ohio. Josh Ruth coming out. 2:30 left in the first half. Wildcats on the ground. Cordes, Kramer, Peach. Full house backfield again. Rex over center. The give. The number 8, Ryan Kramer on the outside to the 30. Up to the 40, still on his feet and brought down right there. Good enough for a first down. Moving the chains and moving the chains.
Finally, the Wildcats are getting the running game going.
That's right. We knew it'd only take a little bit, and they'd have it. I tell you what, look off to our right in there is a big light. Looks like it's pointed right at us.
I wonder what that light is, Scotty.
No.
Number 14, Billy Fisher.
2:05 and ticking in the first half. Scott Rex.
30-yard line with Eagles will
Over
take
center, full house backfield again. The give. The number 7, Brad Cordes, still on his feet. Across the 40 into about the 43-yard line.
From their 30-yard line.
Second down now. And
This first half is just flying by as we're
Yeah,
only
it
got
is.
1:45 to go here in the second quarter already.
I think they still want us to get out of here by 10 with this half-an-hour stadium dedication, rededication they're going to have here tonight.
A half hour
I think that's what I heard.
at halftime?
Yep.
Oh boy. At least we did ours before the game.
That's
Our
right.
game started on time.
Rededication. Hey, there it is. The halfback pass. Anthony White. Oh, no! Through his hands and out of them. Oh, my. Right there. He was down there about the 20-yard line. The halfback pass. Kramer had it right there. Anthony was right there, but it's just one of those things. Oh, man. This falls right out of his hands. 1 minute, 15 seconds left.
There's
in
a
the
good
first half.
Good looking throw by Ryan Kramer, just maybe a little bit underthrown as his kind of jump ball between Anthony White and the Eagle defender, but
Anthony
Anthony
had the
White
height.
definitely had a shot at it.
Yes, he did. Wow. Wildcats. Rex over center. Rex drops back. Looking. Goes to the air. Nothing doing.
The Wildcats were
Over
looking
there.
for that screen pass that they scored
Yeah.
on earlier, and but Clay Eagles had it sniffed out. He might have had Cordes and/or Went going up across the top of your screen. I think there's only one guy covering the both of them. Might have had a shot there, but I think the play was to go to Kramer.
I like what the Cats are doing, running some of these plays. Like the halfback pass, I really like it. Hey, and those are the things that keep the crowd in the game. And that one really kept the crowd in the game. That's just a punt right down there, number 14, Fisher. Fisher dropped it about the 30. Not much of a return at all with 1:01 left in the first half. The Clay Eagles are going to go to work. All righty. Eric Kramer was in there on the stop. First down and 10. Clay Eagles majorettes have, looks like swimsuits on.
I remember 2 years ago when we were here, they had those same outfits on. They had to have been freezing because I was, and I had about 5
Look
different
at
clothes
them.
on.
They're freezing. I thought the cheerleaders looked cold. I see this. I'm cold. 55 seconds left in the ball game. All right, 30 seconds left. Zay Marimba in on that tackle. Second down and 5. Fisher drops back, goes to the air. Oh, through the hands of number 9. Number 9, Ryan Metzger, brought down there by Johnny Huddle. The junior, John Huddle. 23.7 seconds left in the half.
John Huddle timed his hit very well, just as he's about ready to catch it. I think it was almost in his hands, but John Huddle made the hit at the right time. He was able to knock it out.
Hey, the fans are up. Oh, yeah! Chris Shaggets again! In there, the Crazy Cats are going crazy, and this is an example of what Coach Snow talked about. You got to be out here to the games to see what these boys are doing. Just they're playing great, and they're getting in there. They're loving it. They're enjoying it. Really having fun. Napoleon takes a timeout. 4th down and 16 for the Clay Eagles.
Down the middle, Matt.
10 seconds left in the first half. Chris Shaggets again in there on the sack, having an incredible game.
For the second half of this contest between the Eagles and the Wildcats. Handling the kickoff for the Eagles, number 21.
This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. 10 seconds left in the ball game. Or excuse me, what am I talking about?
We got a whole other half, Scotty.
In the first half. It's just been so exciting for me. I just love this. I lose track of everything. The punt. Up. Gonna bounce down at about the 45-yard line. Corda says, hey, I'm letting it go. Let the time run out. Oh, stops with 7/10 of a second left.
Conley's punt is down by number 70, Matt Wagamus for the Eagles.
Coach John Snow talking to Scotty Rex.
Has 7 seconds in 7/10 of a second. Excuse me, 7/10 of a second.
Score 7-0 in favor of your hometown Napoleon Wildcats. Again, like to thank the Henry County Bank for bringing you Napoleon football on NCTV5. And just a reminder, Scott and Bob Sports Wrap every Wednesday night, live TV program. Rex drops back, goes to the air. Nothing doing there. Hey, looking for Anthony White, just a little bit overthrown. I think, though, Anthony White's going to have one this game. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, right up, and we'll check back in with you at the beginning of the third quarter for stats. Hope you enjoyed the first half.
For the second half of this contest between the Eagles and the Wildcats. Handling the kickoff for the Eagles, number 21. Number 21, Ryan Frankie.
That was number 21
Starts the second half.
for the Frankie, Ryan Frankie, bringing it clear back into Wildcat territory, fans. To the Wildcat yard line, where we've got Steve Bosman and Becky Baldwin for the regular segment, women's point of view. What do you Lady Cats think of this game so far here at Clay Stadium?
Well, the Cats are playing really good. We had some couple mistakes there at the beginning, a couple penalties, but we picked ourselves up, and Ryan had a great touchdown, and I think we're ready for the second half.
Okay, and Tiffany Bosman, your thoughts on the first half?
I think they're looking really good. Started off a little slow, but we're getting it back. And they're playing good.
Okay, well, hopefully we'll have a great second half, and you guys looking forward to doing this in the Buckemeyer Stadium next Friday night when the Wildcats come home.
Yes.
That'll, of course, be our senior homecoming.
Our homecoming.
You guys looking forward to that?
Yes.
All right, and got a busy week next week, and McClay Klein again gone.
Yes, she's back in Washington, D.C. She had to be there for the vote yesterday to impeach the president.
Okay.
So she is playing a major role right now in our history of our government.
Okay, that is definitely history, things that will be in the textbook. in future years, I'm sure this will turn out to be. Yes,
BOD.
and well, anything else you girls would like to say? Great job tonight. Ryan Kramer, Scott Rex, Chris Shaggett, Sam Maripa, just a great effort tonight.
Yep. Go blue.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
John Black
yeah, the
brought
ladies
him
are
down.
getting in there. And that was a sack, yes, by John Black, bringing down Fisher. So thank you very much, ladies. Enjoy the game. It's been a pleasure.
53 for Napoleon, John Black.
Okay, brought down by John Black. You just heard the women's point of view. Got to always keep that women's point of view. Hey, there's number 3, Donley. Bring him down way short of the original line of scrimmage even. So again, this Wildcat defense steps it up.
There's not much
the
more you
next
can
level.
say about this Napoleon defense and how they're
There
playing
really
right
isn't.
now. I thought we had played them, seen them play well the last 2 weeks, but how they're playing right now is just unbelievable.
I don't think we've seen anything yet, Huffman. Incredible defensive play. Hey, there's Fisher, drops that, goes to the air. Oh, my! And he found number 9, Ryan Metzger. Good enough for Clay, first down. And I don't know what the Clay coach said in their halftime, but boy, something's got these Clay Eagles ready to go. They bring that punt back, that opening kickoff, and had a few downs, few bad plays, but I tell you what, this Wildcat defense has to step it up. These Clay Eagles are just inside the 20 to the 19-yard line with 10:23 left in the third quarter. Timeout, Clay.
I'll go over some quick stats here.
Yeah,
for
from the
Clay
first
Eagles.
half.
From the first half, like I said, Scotty, besides a couple of big plays, there was a 42-yard run by Bestgrove, 2 15-yard runs by Bestgrove. Otherwise on the ground, absolutely nothing for the Clay Eagles. Donley has 28 yards on 12 carries. That's a little over 2 yards a carry, but not much. Kashke's got 6 yards on 2 carries. That's not very good either. And Bestgrove's got 81 yards on 11 carries. But like I said, you take away the 3 big ones that he had, I'm looking at he's got about 10 yards rushing. Fisher's got a negative 14. He's a quarterback. He's been sacked 3 times, once here in the second half already. Fisher from the air is 2 for 4 for 26 yards. Metzger has both those catches for 26 yards and 1 penalty for 10 yards. That's a holding call here. Just first play of the second half.
Okay. Ryan, I like your gloves. Where did you get those come from?
Compliments of Becky Boffman.
All right.
We'd like to thank Becky Boffman for
Becky,
keeping my hands warm.
And those are the gloves she just got for her birthday. The birthday Barbie. Becky Boffman. All right. Hey, that was number 44, Phillips. Brings it up, second down and 7 now for the Clay Eagles. Ball on the 12-yard line. Okay. Here comes Fisher and his crazy Clay Eagles. Phillips, Donley, and Kreschke. Oh, Phillips, he had to give. First down for Finley. Or excuse me, for Clay. I'm still stuck on Finley. Okay. But these are the Clay Fighting Eagles.
Wildcat defense got to buckle down now as they're
Tighten up the
inside the
chin straps.
5-yard line.
Tighten up the chin straps.
Don't want to give them any momentum here right after halftime.
Lee Zamarupa had to come out of that game. That could be crucial. Fisher to Phillips. Real close to a Clay Eagle touchdown. Just short, about a yard short. Second down and goal to go. 9:04 and ticking left in the third quarter. This is NCTV Channel 5. Hey, things are getting kind of hairy here. Wildcat fans need to get it up. Here is Fisher. He's got Donnelly and Phillips and Kreschke in the backfield. Hey, there's Fisher. He kept it. Just kind of his surge, I don't know if it was that good. He kind of went off to the left of the surge in for the touchdown. 6-7 now. We'll see what happens with the PAT. Looks like they're going to do this go to one side, come back up trick.
We haven't seen this all year. I don't know what they're trying to do. Wildcat offense now is putting some pressure on them. They're going to have to get something going. They haven't proved really that they can do a whole lot on the offensive side of the football. They're going for 2.
Here's Donnelly at the quarterback. Oh, they're faking it. They're really going to kick it, folks. Snap high, a little high. That was number 70. We don't have a number. Matt Wagamuth. Number 70, Matt Wagamuth. Score 7-7, Ryan Huffman. I tell you what, in the third quarter, this is, I think, the closest game we've had besides, if you go back to Bowling Green, that the Wildcats have been in.
That's right.
So things could get hairy.
That whole touchdown was set up by the long kickoff return and then the 19-yard pass play on third down, on a long third down and 14. So the Wildcat offense going to have to get something going.
Definitely. Wildcats need that. Time management comes into effect right now, and that what we talked about, no mistake football, time management, no mistake football, and just run the clock.
That was the first touchdown scored against this Napoleon defense since the first half of the Bowling Green game. That covers 3 whole games counting the first half of today. In other words, 4 halves. No.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's okay, Huffman.
Somewhere in there.
That's back to Brad Quarters, up to the 20, across the 25, the 30. Oh my, he was moving it, up and brought down to the 45-yard line. He was chucking it. That reminds me, run, Forrest, run, because he was chucking it.
The 45, starting at the 45-yard line to really help.
Wow.
Trouble, 55 yards, similar to what Clay had on their kickoff in the first possession of the second half. I'll give you some quick stats from the first half. Ryan Kramer's the leading rusher with 19 yards and 3 carries. And Scott Rex cooled down to a 4 for 12 with 125 yards. Only scored coming on a 70-yard touchdown pass from Rex to Kramer. Point after touchdown was by Russell. The Wildcats had a very disappointing 42 yards of penalties in the first half.
All right. 2nd down and 4 for the, 2nd down and 9. Read the scoreboard wrong, folks. 2nd down and 9 for your crazy Cats. Hey, they give to Kramer. Kramer across the 50 over to down to the 40-yard line. Good enough for a first down, and Kramer is, I think, the key ingredient to moving the ball, what we talked about, mistake-free football and moving the ball, which in turn equals out in that equation. Run down the clock. 7:44 left in the third quarter.
Wildcat senior Ryan Kramer has continued to score touchdowns. He now has scored in every football game for the Wildcats. He now has 9 touchdown scores for a total of 54 points. That puts him up in the area leaders in scoring.
Rex, they give to number 36, Kenny Peach, and he's brought down by 2 or 3 Clay Eagle defenders. Let's see, he's going to have a 2nd down and 10. 7-11. Okay, Rex with a full house backfield. Rex fakes a give, the motion, the keeper across the 40, up to about the 30, inside to about the 28-yard line. Another first down for these crazy Cats.
It's the first time Scott Rex has run the ball today. He had been running that option well. I'm glad to see the Wildcat coaches went back to it. And he got some positive yardage.
Hey, there was the blocking off that Napoleon offensive line that was. Sir. And, of course, Rex in your full house backfield to give to number 8. Ryan Kramer cuts it up to the 15. Trying to go. Still on his feet. He had that one foot was bound up. Going with another foot. Good enough for another Wildcat, crazy Cat, first down.
Wildcats are finally starting to get the running game going tonight. I'm liking what I see out of Ryan Kramer. Once he's hit, he starts fighting for yardage. He really covers up the football with 2 hands. And hopefully that way he doesn't lose the football.
Okay, Rex in the full house backfield. Rex, the give to number 8, Ryan Kramer up the middle. Oh, ball out! Rolled down. He was down.
I think I might have spoken too soon, Scotty.
Easy, Huffman. Easy, buddy. Easy. Yes, he was clearly down. 5:30 in the third quarter. Brooks Pedraza checks in. Here come the Wildcats on the Clay Eagle 12-yard line. Second down and 8. Rex in the full house backfield. Rex drops back, fakes a give, rolls out, flips it back to number 7, Brad Cordes, and he's brought down somewhere around the track. Little or no gain. They're going to give him a loss of 2. It's going to bring up third down now and 10 for the Cats. This is obviously for the Cats. Need to come out of here with something.
I think we'll see a roll-out pass here by Scott Rex, looking for one of his backs out of backfield, probably Ryan Kramer.
Rex decides to open. There it is! Kramer, touchdown Wildcats! With 5 minutes left in the third quarter. This is something else. Hey, Ryan Huffman, I tell you what, let me shake your hand. The perfect call, just as if you were in the press box or on the sidelines. Ryan Huffman, call of the day, prediction of the day. Hey, there it was. I can't say it any better. Roll out pass to Kramer. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 13-7. Rex with the hold. Matthew Russell in to attempt the extra kick. The snap, the hold, the kick is up. And good. With 5 minutes left in the third quarter to score, 14-7 here at Clay Stadium. Wildcats on the road, hoping to go 4-0 here tonight. And I tell you what, Clay scored. Wildcats pound right back and answer to the Clay phone call.
That's right. That was very important for the Wildcats to just march right down the field and get a touchdown. Just counter that. Take that momentum that the Clay Eagles had and just put it down. And
that's right. The Wildcats did exactly what we said they had to do, Ryan. And hey, they answered the phone call. All righty. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Matthew Russell's gonna hopefully pound this one deep. I think Matthew Russell's looking for the perfect kick. Five minutes left in the third quarter. some time this has taken. All right, here they come. Matthew Russell, the kick is up. Puts it down to about the 10-yard line. Picked up by, that's a number 11, Josh Morris. Brings it out to about the 24, 23-yard line, and that's where Clay will start.
And with the kickoff for the Eagles, number 41, Jim Phillips. And on the stop for the Wildcats, number
454. That's a great engine, by the way, a 454. Okay. Here come the Clay Fighting Eagles from Clay, Ohio. Actually, Toledo, they just call it Clay. Actually, it's Oregon.
Whatever we want to call it, Scotty.
I know.
We're NCTV. We can call it whatever
That's
we
right.
want.
We bring you the best that we have to offer. This is Channel 5, your hometown public access channel. Hey, tune in to a live sports program. That's Scott and Bob Sports Wrap. That's Ryan and I's live TV show. Call in 599-1050. Ask us any questions. We'll have live guests. You can ask them questions. We have a whole, the most fun you can have in a half an hour.
It's the most fun I had, Scotty.
Yeah, buddy. 4:13 left in the third. Hey, there's Fisher to Donnelly, the pass. Brought down by, he's got up to about the 30. Brought down by, I think, Josh Fruth was in there on that one. With that tackle. That's right, 55, Josh Fruthy. 55. All righty, 3:38 left in the third. Oh, man! The pass is short to number 9. He is going to be short. Number 9, Ryan Metzger, brought down a great hit by number 8, Ryan Kramer. Wow. Ryan Kramer took that right, took whatever number 9 had right out of him. Coach Milius wants the guys to go back. He knows this punter's got a leg. Ryan Bockerman just kind of ran in there. And maybe they were back too far. Scooped up by Brad Cordes. He's going to run the sideline out. And about, I'd say, if it was my spotting, about the 39-yard line. Real close to the 40. So Wildcats, not bad field position. They're going to have to work a little bit. Maybe they can put another one in. 2:55 left in the third.
Great job by the Napoleon defense to get us a quick 3 and out and get the offense back on the field. Hopefully they can do what they did last drive.
Well, let's hope so. Here come the Crazy Cats. Scott Rex over center. His lineman in the full house backfield. Rex. The give to 32. Brooks Pedraza up the middle, across to the 45, up to about the 50-yard line. Gonna bring him down into, let's see, the 47. Okay. Second down, and well, they're calling it 2 for the Cats. Rex again with the full house backfield. The give to number 36, Kenny Peach, up over the 50. First down. Real close to the 59. Well, I guess they're going to spot him at like the 50. First down for the Crazy Cats. Clock stops at 2:13. Okay, Rex gonna get the call. He's counting his men. And Brooks Pedraza is coming out. Ryan Kramer comes in with the call.
Stop was made by number 77, Ryan Presley, number 89, there's Devon Gardner, and number 59, Casey for the Eagles.
That give was Cordis. Gain of a few, about 2. Second down and 8, 1:45 and ticking in the third. Scotty Rex looking for a play. Madraz is bringing that one in. Kramer doesn't know if he's supposed to. No. Hopefully they've got enough. Yes, they do. And the give to Pedraza up across the 45 to about the 42-yard line. Brings up a third down and about 2. That's a, yeah, third down and 2. Rex over center, full house backfield. The give to number 32, Brooks Pedraza up across the 40 into first down territory there. Let's see, the ball's going to be at the 38-yard line.
I think this point offensive line starting to wear down the Clay defense.
Yep.
As they're just going straight at him. There's no tricks going on right now, as they're just saying, I'm going right at you, and we're giving it to our best guy right now. It's Brooks Pedraza and Ryan Kramer, and they're carrying the load for him right now.
Yes, Rex again over center. The give to number 8, Ryan Kramer. Oh, and he's met at the line by number 40 of the Clay Eagles, Eric Huguley. If they can butcher our names, I'll butcher theirs. "15 seconds and ticking away here in the third." Seemed like that was a pretty fast third quarter, Ryan. Time ticking down, Ryan. Scotty Rex gonna let the time run out in the third. Hey, the 4s ought to go up now. Score 14-7 in favor of your hometown Napoleon Wildcats. Again, 14-7. 12 minutes left in the ball game. We got the Wildcats on a drive right here, on a drive. Second down and 10. And wow, Ryan Huffman, Wildcats really toughing it out this quarter. Clay came in and scored, and the Wildcats answered right back. Then they stopped Clay, and now they're hopefully going to put one in again.
Hopefully this drive they can keep pounding out first downs, and that'll translate into another touchdown. And the Wildcats can get this touchdown, they could hopefully have them put away. But they're going to need to sustain this drive. Defense going to stop them, get the ball back, and sustain another drive, and that could just about do it. But
you're right, but you never know until it says 0-0, 0-0.
That's right, we only got a score of 14-7.
That's right. That is right, Ryan Huffman. Okay, here come Scott Rex and his Wildcats. The give to number 32, Brooks Pedraza up. Oh, he might have had forward advancement till about the 36-yard line. Indeed it was. So that's going to bring up a long third down and 8 for the Crazy Cats.
So far in the second half, this is something the Wildcats have stayed away from, has been the long third down.
Yep.
They've been third and short. And hopefully they can convert one. The last one they converted for a touchdown, and that was the 14-yard touchdown pass to Kramer.
That's right. Third down and 8. Do you think we'll see that either halfback pass or Rex with a rollout?
I think we might see the Rex rollout, but it won't be to Kramer this time as he's checked out.
It's going to either be to Peach Pedraza or Cordes. Rex.
Possibly look for Crandall.
Drops back, fakes the give. Here it comes. Rex gonna go to the looking for Sergio Morales. And Morales was down. He wants the call.
I think the Wildcats want to lay hit on Scott Rex.
Yeah. A couple different calls that could have been called there. Fourth down and 8 for the Cats. They're going to have to punt. Scott Rex doing a terrific job along with the rest of the Napoleon Wildcat team. Going to punt the ball away early here in the fourth quarter. Kramer punt. He's got plenty of time. John Black needs to look out. It rolls down there, bounces out at about the 15-yard line.
Hopefully the D
15,
can,
there it is.
hopefully the D can keep them from advancing too far here, and the Wildcats can get some good field position.
Okay, the Clay Eagles are going to go to work under Willie Fisher. Bands are having a little drum show down there now. The Clay and the Point Bands. The give for Clay. See who that ball carrier was. Last one to get up. 44 Phillips. Gain of about, say 2. We're going to second down and 8 to go. Ball at the 17-yard line. Wildcat defense set. Fisher fakes the give, flips it out to Phillips. Phillips way across your screen. Oh yeah, Brooks Pedraza put the hurt on 44. Phillips knocked him out there on, he's way into the trap. Brooks Pedraza putting the hurt on. Flag on the play though. Ooh, that's gonna go against Napoleon. Good hit though, good hit. I'm not going to criticize it.
I think that had a lot to do with their coaching staff pleading for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it go up right away, and they started complaining. Then we see the flag go in the air.
Great hit for Brooks Pedraza. Oh, the play! It bounced right out at Donnelly. See what the call is.
I think Donnelly had it come back up, and
he might have. It kind of looked like it was at that angle, so. Okay. Shaggets and Zamarup in there on that stop. 9:52 and ticking left in the game. Here is Fisher. Fisher drops back. Goes to the air, has number 89. That's 89 with the catch. Kurt Baumgartner. Kurt Baumgartner. Okay, 9:25 left in the game. Brooks Pedraza wants his call. Unsure as to where Josh Fruth is. Oh, somehow number 19, Aaron Rogalin, got that on the slant end. Thread the coverage. Clay has a first down. Okay, 9:07 in ticket. That was Aaron Rogalin. Finley, and about, I'm going to call that 49-yard line. 44 Phillips across the 50. Oh, he's could be free. John Huddle, the lone man to catch him. Kramer brings him down in the end zone after he scores. Phillips with the touchdown. Well, now just like that, the Cats are going to have to answer again as Phillips broke that one. Hey, give him 50 yards. He just ran that one right up the middle. Touchdown for Clay. Josh Fruth hustling in there. Comes out for 32. Oh, Muzzy Kramer's the one going out. We're going to have to see some great up kick is up and good. As Black and Peach ran into each other there. Oh, boy, I tell you what. I didn't like what was happening out there. That 44 Phillips from Clay really looked like he was messing around with the Cats after the play, but the only way the Cats can answer that is not with violence, but a score.
44, Scotty, would be Derek Bestgrove.
What? What? I've been calling him Phillips all night long. Excuse me, folks.
It's all right, Scotty. We'll forgive you this time.
Derek Bestgrove.
Bestgrove now has 157 yards rushing on 18 carries. We're going to see what these Wildcats are made of here.
Anyway, you can give Bestgrove that score. Got the band playing, cheerleaders doing some cheers. Behind there, Napoleon Wildcats. Quite possibly the closest game we've been in since Bowling Green. Tied up right now with 8:48 left in the game. Cordes picks that one up. He's across the to about the 35-yard line.
Need this Napoleon offense to get it going.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm going to say it exactly what we had to say in the third quarter. No mistake football. Protecting the ball. Keep it on the ground. And that equals out to time right off the clock and hopefully a Naptown touchdown.
The Napoleon defense has been carrying them all year, and it's time for the Napoleon offense to kick it in and do their part.
As they said, Clay would be very physical, and they are. See, we get the give there to number
Brooks Pedraza,
32. He picks up about 2. Second down and 8. 2 yards for Brooks Pedraza. Kramer checks in. 31, Sergio Morales heading out. Rex over center with the full house backfield. He had Kramer. Kramer over across the 50 inside Clay Eagle territory. I didn't even see Kramer spread wide out down here, and he just ran the same slant pattern that Clay ran earlier. Comes across the middle and gets it up to into the Clay just about the 45-yard line in Clay territory with 7:55 and ticking. 32 Brooks Pedraza checking out. Sergio Morales brought that play in. Hey, full house backfield.
Kramer now has 115 yards of receiving.
Hey. Hey, there's Kramer. Hey, across the 40, up real close to the 35-yard line. Nice run and gain there by Ryan Kramer.
He's showing everybody what he can do, as he last week had over 100 yards rushing the football. This week he has over 100 yards catching the football.
Kramer checking out. Second down and 1 for the Cats.
Kind of like to see the Wildcats go to the air a little bit here with a short second down call.
Hey, they give the number 32, had to be Brooks Pedraza. Good enough for a first down. Yes, indeed. Give Brooks Pedraza the first down. First down and 10, 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Brad Cordes checking out. Ryan Kramer bringing that play in. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. Rex over center with a full house backfield. Rex drops back to give to Kramer. Kramer over that left tackle spot, brings it up to about the 25-yard line. Actually, that's going to be about the 27. 6:33 and ticking. Run that ball out. Keep the ball and the clock moving. Cordes in, and let's see. Pedraza's going to come out. Kramer, I think, That's Cordes bringing the play in.
Scotty, I missed that play. Who ran the ball for the Wildcats?
That was Ryan Kramer.
Okay,
right
thank
off
you.
the left tackle. 13. Rex, they give to Kramer. Ooh, and it didn't look like that one had much destined for it. They're going to give him about 2 yards, though. Up to about the 25-yard line. 5:53 and ticking. 3rd down. Ooh. And 2. 3rd down and 2 for your Crazy Cats. Here's that short 3rd down yardage, Ryan Huffman.
Yep, that's what the Wildcats want. Just hopefully, right here they can just go right at them and
hey, everybody
first
stand
down.
up.
Big play right here.
Rex, they give to Peach. Move them. 1st down. Move those chains. Well enough. Peach got about 5 yards on that carry. Takes the ball out to the 20. 5:24. Clock stops with a 1st down. Moving the chains, moving the ball, moving the clock.
Get on the stop from the Eagles, number 71, Josh Beesman out until Napoleon picks up the 1st down.
Rex again with the full house backfield. Rex drops back to give to 36, Kenny Peach. And he goes up to about the 15-yard line. Gonna bring up 2nd down. And, oh boy, it's 5.
But the best way I can explain that play is Kenny Peach just squirted through a couple of guys and was able to keep his feet and got 5 yards, so a good run by Kenny Peach.
Kramer. Good enough for another Wildcat 1st down. Score tied 14-14. Wildcat Ryan Kramer, wow, how many yards did he get on that one?
He got about 6.
Well, it's 1st down and goal to go now.
Ryan Kramer is approaching 200 yards of total offense.
Oh, buddy. Timeout for the Clay Eagles, I believe, took that timeout.
I think their defense is getting tired. That's why calling
Look how many
timeout.
Clay Eagles have their helmets off.
Helmets are off and they're all bent over.
Is that something you see in the Wildcat sideline? And I tell you what, there's something I've been noticing. Look out there, fans, to the teams. You see the mist? Or like, I guess you'd call that fog when they're breathing? That is football, folks.
We finally have football weather, Scotty.
They can see their breath.
At least it's not raining or about 15 degrees cooler like 2 years ago.
That
here.
means the air coming out of their mouths hotter than what the air temperature is. Right there, buddy. Look at that. That's football right there. Just that steam just hanging there. Yes, indeed.
The Athletic Hall of Fame induction begins at 7.
Oh, yeah. We got good hitting out here. Just a great, great game. 4:28 left. Tied up. Wow. Cold temperature. Not much better than this. 4:28 left in the game with the full house backfield. Rex, they give to number 8, Ryan Kramer still on his feet. Wow, he's at about the 2-yard line. Hey, 2nd down and goal to go. Ryan Kramer just came right in there. Ryan Kramer's going to check out now. Brad Cordes checks in.
For Napoleon, Ryan Kramer battles down to about the 2-yard line. Eagle fan, defensively on your feet.
3:57. That give was to, whoa. Number 36, Kenny Peach. He's brought right down. Kramer checks back in.
Number 36, Kenny Peach, pushed back by the interior line of the Eagles.
Wildcats just need 1 yard.
Yep.
Just need a yard.
3rd down and 1, 3:25 and ticking. Rex, oh, fumble play! Finley ball. The defense has to step up. Right now, Ryan Huffman. Whoa, boy.
Defense has got to pick up the Napoleon offense now.
Yep. Clay's pinned. They're pretty deep now.
They're on the 1 yard line.
Some miscommunication. Rex, I'm pretty sure he had the snap, and he was going to hand that one off to Kramer, and just must have slipped out of his hand. Come on, D. Let's go, defense. Clay, the give to number 3, Donley. He falls forward.
For none. He got none.
Yeah. This defense has to step up and play to how it's played all year. And I have no doubt that it will. 2:56 now left in the ball game. And you can bet me Clay's going to try and move this one down and conserve the rest of the time and try to get the last score. Cats defense got to step it up.
Let's keep them down here, D. Come on, D.
Give to 45. Oh, no! There he goes, number 44. Vesgrove, it's a foot race now. Touchdown, he falls in the end zone. How many yards?
99.
Well, it's 20-14 now. Cats have a big chore ahead of them. They were so close, a yard away. The Cats were, and then disaster struck. But, like we say here at NCTV, it's not over until it says 0-0-0.
We still got 2:26 to go, Scotty.
Exactly right.
As I find it amazing that not 1 second ticked off the clock while he ran 100 yards, almost. That's one fast guy if he can do that. But hey, that's going to benefit the Wildcats.
Oh, wow, he was real close to missing that one. Hey, but the Wildcats, if they can punch one in, they got 2:26, more than enough time. The Wildcats just have to be patient. The Wildcats cannot be frustrated at this point. It all goes back to the same fundamental ball. It's fundamental ball. It is fundamental ball.
The Wildcats are hoping to pin them deep and keep them there, but they had everybody stacked right on the line. Vesgrove broke one tackle, and there's nobody left to stop him.
Wildcats cannot be discouraged at that. It was kind of just right up the middle, and he just somehow he made it through. Wildcats are at no means out of this ball game. By no means. Fundamental ball game. We talked about it the last 3 drives. No mistakes.
They can't hang their heads. They can't hang their heads. They still have time.
That's right. That's right.
They proved all half that they can drive on them. They were there. They were there at the 1 yard line.
Yes, they were. You know, some of these come down to the wire, and let's see. I'm sure Clay's going to try and get this one as far back as they can. They kick it to Mr. Huddle. Huddle still got the ball. Gets it up to about the 32-yard line. And right here, Scott Rex and his offense are going to go to work. I'd imagine we'll see Ryan Kramer in most of this series. Rex bringing the play in. Huddle looks like he might have some equipment problem. Matthew Russell hustling off. 2:20 left now in the ball game. Kramer and Cordes wide out. Peach and Pedraza in the backfield. Rex drop back. Still on his feet. Oh, slips and falls down just short of the first down. Clock still running. 2:05 now. Rex again, and here we go. He's got Kramer and Cordes wide out. Rex drops back, needs to keep his footing, goes to the air. To Cordes, that's over the 50, inside the Clay territory. Good enough for a Wildcat first down. Clock stops at 1:48. Great play by Rex and Brad Cordes. Scott Rex has to be patient and not force anything right now. When you force it, that's when the turnovers. That's right. Rex rolls out again, goes to the air. Kramer to the 30, inside the 30 to about the 28-yard line. With 1:37, the clock stops again. Another Wildcat first down. 21-14.
This is the best I've seen Scott Rex throw the football all year.
I think the Cats know what they got to do, but still plenty of time left in this ball game. 1:37 left in the game. Looks like Kramer's checking out. We've got Anthony White and Brad Cordes. No mistake football. Rex with Pedraza and Peach in the backfield. Rex going to the air! Rex, touchdown! No, he dropped it. No, 131. Second down and 10. He was right there. He had it. His coverage, number 20 for Clay. That was Brad Henning. Had his back turned to the ball, and Cordes was right there.
Almost a spectacular catch.
Almost.
By Brad Cordes. I thought he had it.
I saw that fall out, and we were, no. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel. Bringing you the best that we have to go. It looks like it might possibly be the same play. White. Rex, in trouble. Goes to the air. He's got Anthony White. Oh, no. He was held, obviously, by the Clay defender. Third down and 10 to go with 1:25 left in the game.
Wildcats got to be throwing for a first down here. He still have plenty of time for the touchdown.
That's right.
We're going for it all here on one play. We still got 28 yards to go. We can get a first down yet. We got plenty of time.
Rex drops back, goes to the air, at 32, Brooks Pedraza! It rolls right to his hands. He was right there. 2 times right through players' hands.
It's going to come down to this 4th down and 10. We're going to call a timeout. This is a big play. We aren't going to see too many big plays in this right now.
You're exactly right, Ryan Huffman. This is huge. The last 2 plays were huge. 4th down and 10 to go.
Hey, we were in this situation at BG.
Yeah.
Big one there. Just got to look for 10 yards. Don't need 28 right now. We need 10.
That's right. You're exactly right, Ryan Huffman. With 1:18 left in the game, scored 21-14.
With 3 timeouts, I was surprised the Wildcats being here at the 28-yard line didn't even run the football.
Yeah.
On 2nd down especially.
Oh boy, 1:18 left in the game. Wildcats need to stand up and get behind their Cats. 1:18. Wow. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we have to offer. Oh boy, this is high school football at its best. Week number 6. Anthony White and looks like Cordes. Rex drops back. This has the game on it. Cordes, touchdown! Touchdown! It works! Yes! Now all the weight's on the shoulders of Matthew Russell. They want to make a touchdown, but it's not enough yet. With 1:12 left in the game. Wildcats going to go for the kick all the way to the world right now on the shoulders of Matthew Russell. Rex the holder. This has to be perfect. We know that Matthew Russell can do this. The snap, the ball, the kick is up and good! 21-21! Come on, D, we need to stop! The defense has to step it up right now. 1:12 left in the game. Whoa! High school football, week number 6, and that has to charge the Wildcats right there. They didn't quit with the touchdown. They did not quit. A great athletic play right there. 1:12 left in the ball game. 21-21. Wildcats got the 5 fingers up right now. Defense has to stop. We could face an overtime, Huffman. I don't know if my heart can take much after BG and now this. I don't know. We're going to have to stop eating at those elegant restaurants, Huffman, or I might have a heart attack. Between the heartburn from Tony Paco's. That's right. And that great, great food there at Tony Paco's. I don't know, buddy. This is something else. Russell's got to pin this one deep. The biggest kick he's ever had, the biggest kick of his life. Hey, let's go out for the outside kick. Let's get the ball back. Hey, hey. I'm confident in our defense. If we don't get it, we'll stop them. Is this the hands team? He's going to put it in. Bounces it about the 15. Scooped up. Goal by number 41. That's Phillips. Oh, my. Up to about the 50-yard line. The Wildcats have to wrap up and tackle. 106. 106. Cat defense has to be strong. Come on, defense. You guys are the ones that have been there all year long. Now show your stuff. Clay's got a wide out to each side. 2 men in the backfield. Fisher, Bestgrave, put down. Buzz Kramer was in on that one. Clock stopped at 58.4 seconds. Timeout, Clay. They have 1 timeout remaining. 1 timeout remaining. Oh my. Buzz Kramer, Lee Zammerup in there on that one. Got to get the cheerleaders, the crowd in the game, the band up. High school football at its best. Week number 6, 21-21. 58.4 seconds left in the ball game. Oh my. Wow. This is NCTV Channel 5, your hometown public access channel, bringing you the best that we had to offer. Here we go now, 2nd down and 10 to go for the Clay Eagles. 14 Fisher, cut back, had a hole back, gets it up to 22, Krakowski. He's got a 1st down, brought down. Clock stops at 49.6. He's at the 35 inside into Wildcat territory. Wildcats got to keep him out of field goal range. Fisher downs it. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 10. 45.8 seconds now left in the ball game. Chaggett's checking into the ball game. I think he's going in for number 63, John Black. .8 seconds left. Defense has to be strong. Clay again with a wide out to each side. Fisher drops back. Incomplete pass. 43.2 seconds left. Oh boy. Incomplete pass. 43.2 seconds. Oh my. 21-21 here in the fourth quarter. Here come the Clay Eagles. 2 wideouts to the very, very top of your screen. Point defense. Fisher drops back. Goes to the air. They call it complete. 35 seconds now. 30 seconds. Less than half a minute. Fisher. Wildcats. Chris Shaggett's coming out. Flag. Flag on the play.
It's going to be on the Wildcats. Chris Shaggett's didn't get off the field fast enough, but that's only going to be 5 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down. And
We have a flag on the play.
1.
that's a real long 2, I think.
.1 seconds left in the ball game.
How do they even do overtime, Scotty? I haven't seen us play an overtime game, and I don't remember one.
I don't know. I can't even remember the 2 years ago. Oh, no way.
That ain't a 20-yard penalty. That's only 5 yards.
They gave him quite a bit, didn't they? First
That
down
almost
and
puts them in
10.
field goal range.
19, it does it. Well, they might as well kick the field goal right now.
It must have been unsportsmanlike, or
It must have been.
I don't know.
19.1.
I'm amazed.
Fisher drops back, goes to the air. Kramer. Touchdown. Clay. Well, that breaks the tie. .13 seconds left. I don't know, the game isn't over yet. Got quite a few fans getting up and leaving. .13 seconds, it's 27-21. Kick is up. And good. 28-21. 13 seconds left in the ball game. .13 seconds left. Clay obviously probably going to try and put this one deep. Again, as we always say here in NCTV, it's not over till it's over. I'd like to thank the Henry County Bank for bringing you all Wildcat football here on NCTV Channel 5. Okay. The kick is up. A low bounder. Fielded by 36, Kenny Peach. Kenny Peach lowers his head. Coaches call a timeout.
Got about one play, Scotty.
Yep. You got to get the best receivers in and get it to the air somehow. And we got Anthony White and Ryan Kramer. Need excellent blocking by the offensive line. 5.5 seconds. Rex rolls out, goes long to the air. Interception. That's it. As the Clay Eagles charge onto the field. Ryan Huffman, final score 28-21. Your stats.
Well, I didn't get that last pass play for them. I don't know how many yards that went for. Bestgrove had a 99-yard touchdown run and point after touchdowns by Volgamov. Bestgrove 50-yard touchdown run. Volgamov point after touchdown. Fisher 1-yard touchdown run. Point after touchdown. Volgamov. Bestgrove had 256 yards on 20 carries. Fisher was about 8 for 12 with 62 yards. Pedraza had 42 yards rushing on 13 carries. Kramer 69 yards on 12 carries. Rex finished (9 for 21 with 222 yards. And